I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of the Russian Federation.
President, we would also like to congratulate you and the members of the Bureau on their election. Executive Director, we also wish you a swift recovery. Perhaps the leadership of the World Health Organization will be able to give you assistance in this. We are looking forward to productive and mutually beneficial cooperation in the context of the Decade of Action for Sustainable Development. This year, an important job needs to be done to negotiate the Quadriennial Comprehensive Policy Review, the QCPR. Rest assured that the Russian Federation intends to actively participate in discussing issues on the agenda and make its contribution to international efforts to achieve the SDGs. We would like to thank the Executive Director for keeping us abreast of progress of implementing sustainable development system reforms, particularly cooperation with the WFP and the UNDP to find ways of bolstering progress in achieving the SDGs. It's important that UNICEF carries out tenders for supply of foodstuff and to reduce costs. As regards cooperation with the UNDP, we'd note Friday's competition for pitches from country offices to hold joint initiatives, the so-called Big Think Challenge. And we'd like to congratulate the South African country office for their success. Where will the funding for these initiatives come from, we would like to ask? President, we believe that negotiations on the QCPR could be a sound platform to counter possible negative consequences of the reform. In this connection, we welcome would invite the agencies to engage in open dialogue with member states on this, and we are ready for an honest assessment of reforms. So far, we've heard a lot of the upsides, but we'd be interested also to ensure that the activities is effective and results focused as possible. So therefore, we really need an honest assessment of these reforms. President, 2019 saw Russia's cooperation between Russia's cooperation with UNICEF step up a gear. We'd like to thank you for the joint work and to prepare and sign a memorandum of understanding. We'd like to thank the regional office of UNICEF in Geneva for this, as well as colleagues in New York, and specifically Ms. Faure herself, for her productive visit to Moscow in September 2019. We can already see progress being made in its implementation. In December last, we launched 3 substantial projects between UNICEF, Belarus, DPRK and Syria. We're looking forward to further development of our cooperation with you in the future. Thank you very much for your attention.
I thank the distinguished representative of the Russian Federation, and now